Welcome everybody to game 30 of the regular season. Foxes are 17-12, winning 4 games in a row. They swept the last team they played in a short 2-game series. They're going to be playing against the Runners in another short 2-game series. Foxes are going to be home this time. Jazz Cinnamon's going to be the starting pitcher. She's feeling a bit tense lately, but she has a 2-2 record with a 6.35 ERA and a 1.64 whip. And pitching for the Runners is going to be Mill Ward. He has a 2-2 record as well with a 5.06 ERA and a 1.62 whip. So today's game might be pretty high scoring. We might have to wait and see as we take a look at the batting lineup for today. We have Larry Smith batting first, Magic Richardson batting second, Ethan Johnson batting third, Josephus McGuffin batting fourth, Brandon Soto batting fifth, Alex Tyler batting sixth, Zach Shavins batting seventh, Dan Owens batting eighth, and Xander Storm will be batting ninth. As that'll do it for today's pre-game show, let's get right into today's ballgame. Welcome everyone to a beautiful day at Red Rock Park. The Fighting Foxes are going to be playing the Runners in a short 2-game series. Foxes looking to continue their winning streak. They've won 4 games in a row. They are also now first place in their division, looking to continue improving the lead as the first pitch of the game is slapped into left center field, and that's going to be a leadoff double. One pitch and there's already a runner in scoring position. Kelvin Linguino up to bat. He has a .329 average with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. Takes a high strike. Cinnamon has been feeling a bit tense lately. She does have that 6.35 ERA. And a 1.66 whip with 26 strikeouts on the season, as this is lightly tapped. Let's see if Soto can get the out. Yes, he can. Runner does advance to third base. It was kind of like a swinging bunt there as Boston Simpson's up to bat. Good fastball down the middle. Ooh, slows it down with the changeup. See if she can get the strikeout. Gets a clutch pitch as this is popped up. Looks like Larry Smith is going to make the catch, as he does. Runner is still on third base. Jasmine looking to get out of a jam already. Throws that one outside. Tries to throw the same pitch again, but just outside the zone. Manages to drop a curveball in there for a strike. 2-1. Goes back to that curveball 2-2. Let's see if she tries to speed it up or if she keeps it. Goes back to the curveball, 78 miles per hour. Perfect location, as the leadoff double is pretty much voided, leaving the runner stranded on third base, as the Foxes are going to be batting. Larry Smith leading it off. Lightly taps that one to third base. 1 pitch, 1 out. Magic Richardson up to bat, 350 or .357 average, and 7 home runs and 22 RBIs. No player on the Foxes currently has more than 7 home runs. So, Fox is looking to continue, as he almost beats the out. That was very, very close play. If we had to take a look at that one on replay, you could probably tell that he just missed it by a step, as Ethan Johnson is up. 2-1 count to Johnson. Gets him with the perfect slider. 2-2. Just misses the fastball. Full count. Lightly grounded to the second baseman, and that's going to do it for the inning. As we move to the top of the second, 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up to the plate. Almost hits him with that slider there, 1-0. Tries to go back to it, 2-0. She needs to find the location. She pops this one up to herself, or as this one's popped up to herself. As Jet Mercado up to bat, 232 average with 3 home runs and 13 RBIs on the season. Hasn't been able to locate that slider. Quickly down 3-0. Gets a good changeup in the corner of the plate. Throws another changeup in the corner of the plate. She tries to speed it up here. Throws the slider perfectly inside After being down 3-0, she comes back and gets the strikeout. She's trying to improve that ERA. She usually has a solid 4 or 5 innings, and then she'll eventually kind of collapse. So she's looking to have either another perfect slider. That's going to do it for the inning. But anyway, speaking of her pitching, she usually throws a solid 4 or 5 innings, and then she'll either collapse or just start giving up a bunch of hits or walks. So she's looking to have a good performance today, similar to how James Davenport has been pitching lately. 2-0 McGuffin. Hits this one to left field, high and deep, near the warning track. The wind seems to be pushing it just back as Simpson makes the catch. You got all of that one, but the wind looked like it pulled it as Soto's up to bat. Ooh, high fastball, called that one a strike. Near his face, 3-1. Perfect curveball. Full count. Grounded to Deputy, the first baseman. Steps on the bag himself for out number 2. Alex Tyler up to bat. Oh, just missed the zone on that slider. This one's grounded to the catcher, and that will do it. Another quick inning. Foxes don't get a hit. As we move to the top of the third, Brian Blanco up to bat. Fastball right down the middle, 97 miles an hour. Goes back to the fastball again, and he's all over this one as he hits it past the diving second baseman. Larry Smith cannot reach that ball. It was hit a little bit too far away for him. As Swindle Trampleson up to bat, he has only a 167 average, no home runs, and no RBIs on the season. Absolutely no contact, so he hits this one perfectly down the line, but Soto makes a great diving catch. Not only does he make the diving catch, he throws it across the diamond for the out. So we have a runner in scoring position. She lines this one to center. Richardson makes the diving catch. Great play. Always dangerous when a center fielder dives for the ball because if it goes behind him, and you never know what can happen there. As we take a quick break here. All right, we are back. Had to take a quick break there. 1-0. 1-1, good fastball in the outside corner. Ooh, try to go back to that spot. 3-1. Popped up. It might dink in for a hit. Let's see. Oh, Shavins makes the play. Looks like everyone was kind of going for it. Richardson makes the dive, but Shavins ends up with the catch as they do leave a runner stranded on second base. Foxes up to bat in the bottom of the third. Shavins takes a strike. Tries to throw it in that low inside corner again. 2-1. Popped up to the left fielder. Should be a routine play. Simpson makes the catch. Dan Owens, the only switch hitter on the team, up to bat. 2-0 to Dan. Gets him with a good changeup outside. 3-1, good eye. Play discipline. As he draws the walk for Xander Storm, who has power against left-handed pitching. I believe he's one of the only players that has that power against left-handed pitching. Takes a ball. 1-1. 1 out, 1 on. 2-0, just missed clipping the corner of the plate. As he pops this one up to center field. Dean makes the catch. Good piece of hitting, but it looked like he got just under the ball. As Larry Smith is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a 3.01 average with 5 home runs and 17 RBIs. Takes a strike high and tight. Quickly down 0-2. Lined hard, but foul. Swung a little bit late on that one, just protecting the plate. Just outside, 1-2. Oh, the ball does a weird bounce there in the dirt, but that will do it anyway. As the Foxes leave a runner on first base, they still have yet to get a hit in 3 innings of baseball. As we go to the top of the 4th inning, Boston Simpson up to bat. Great curveball. Goes back to the curveball. That's one of her favorite pitches. And the changeup as well. As you can see, that's what she threw right there. It's going to be a line into center field for a leadoff single. Whistle Deputy 0 for 1 on the day, up to bat. Tries to go with that curveball, just missed. Pickoff attempt to first. 2-0. He's trying to throw it low to cause a ground ball here, so let's see if she can do that. Throws a changeup down the middle. Just missed the high edge of the plate. Perfect pitch. Throws that changeup. That's one of her best pitches. So let's see if she goes back to that changeup again. As that was ball 4, but he ended up swinging at it, and Larry Smith makes the catch. As Caden Pearson is up to bat. He is normally a high pitch batter. Anything high in the zone, he's most likely to send it out of the park. So she does not want to throw it anywhere high in the zone. As she pops him up. And makes the play for out number 2. Jet McCardo. He has a .230 average, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. Throws a perfect fastball, but it was just under the knees. 2-0. There's that fastball this time in there for a strike. 2-1. Ooh, just misses the slider. Pickoff attempt again. The runner on first does not have a lot of speed, but this one's lined. Once again, the runners have a runner in scoring position. Let's see if they can bring him home this time. Justin Shambles has been feeling in shambles. He's been tense lately. Looking to break out of that, scoring an RBI here. 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2 on. That's going to be probably a 2 RBI double. Let's see here. Richardson throws it to the cutoff man. That is going to indeed score 2. Not the best pitch by Cinnamon. Like I said, she usually throws about 4 or 5 innings, and then something happens. But she had him right where she needed to, but just missed the location. Should have threw the change up there, as the runners take a 2-0 lead in the top of the 4th. That is going to be another fair ball. That's going to score another run. Once again, getting the hitter in a good count. It was a 1-2 count, and he got on base, so good piece of hitting by the runners here. But this is the inning where Cinnamon tends to collapse when she starts giving up runs. See if she can just keep it a 3-0 game for now. 2-1. 3-1. She's definitely feeling a bit tense now. Full count. Runner's going to be going here. Gets the strikeout, but the damage has already been done by the runners. They score 3. They currently have 6 hits in today's game as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 2, 3, and 4 hitters up to bat. Richardson takes a strike. Ooh, just high in the zone, but they called it a strike. 1-2 count. 2-2. Pops this one up. Looks like the catcher is going to make the play. No, the pitcher is actually going to make the play. As Ward catches it in foul territory. Ethan Johnson up to bat. Fox is just looking to get their first hit in today's game. Ooh, just clipped the corner with that changeup. Try to go back to it. 2-2 count. 3-2. See if Ethan Johnson can work a walk here. Hits this one hard, but foul. Full count still. And gets the strikeout. Taunting the hitter there as McGuffin's up to bat. Believe he just missed a home run in his last at-bat. Good changeup. Kind of curved itself inside. And that's going to be out number 3. The Foxes continue to not hit at all. 4 innings, no hits. Let's go to the top of the 5th inning. Jazz Cinnamon is going to continue pitching, trying to keep this a 3-0 game. 67 pitches so far. I think she's feeling a bit too nervous now as she throws 3 consecutive balls. And that one's just hit high and deep at the wall. Neither player makes the catch, and that's going to be a leadoff triple. Let's see. Leadoff triple. Both players dove for the ball, and it wasted some time there. As got a runner on third to start the inning. Not how you want to start. This could be her last inning. This one's popped up exactly what she needed. Boston Simpson's 1 for 2 with a single. Seeing if she can get the strikeout or another pop-up in the infield. Ooh, quickly down 0-2. Let's see if she can get the strikeout here. This one's lined high and deep at the wall. Bounces off the top of the wall, and it's out of here. Just barely. One over the wall, 375 feet. As they lead this one 5-0. Honestly, I expected this to be a high-scoring game, both pitchers having really high ERAs, as Jazz Cinnamon just doesn't look like herself. She had a good start to the season, and her past couple games just has not been doing well at all. If I remember correctly, I want to say she gave up 6 runs in her last outing, but I don't necessarily remember. As she walks another batter here, that should do it for her, honestly. She should be pulled. And no, they decide they want to keep her in here. She's just getting really close to these hitters now. She's becoming a little too dangerous with her pitches. 1-2. And she gets the strikeout. So that's what she needs to do. She needs to get that strikeout pitch. Most of the runs, I think, if not all the runs in today's game, she had the hitter in a count where she was ahead, either 1-2 or, something similar to that, and she just couldn't finish the batter. Or even in a 0-2 count, just could not finish. And you got to give credit to the runners in today's game. They're hitting the ball in counts where they should be striking out, or, they've been way more clutch, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Is that's another clutch hit, and that's going to score another run, 6-0. I believe that earned run goes to Jazz Cinnamon as well. So, 6-0. Oh, 2. See if Cooper can just foul. See, most of the hits by the runners have been just really close little bloopers down the foul line. So, good clutch hitting by them today. 2-2. 2 outs, 2 on. Runners on the corners. As Soto gets it, throws it across for the out, but they score 3 more runs. And they also have 10 hits in today's game, just piling on the hits. Brandon Soto up to bat. Mill Ward is just now locked in, shutting down this Foxes team, who is trying to keep the winning streak alive, as they look to just get a single hit in today's game. Alex Tyler up. Two perfectly placed curveballs as Alex Tyler swings through both of them. And that's another curveball. Is it going to dink in for a hit? Let's find out. Nope. Dean makes the catch as the hitless streak continues for the Foxes in the bottom of the 5th. Chauvins takes a strike. Oh, that hits the pitcher. My goodness, right in the face. But they do manage to still get the out. You got to hope he's okay there. He's definitely not pitching next inning. We're going to have to find out and check in. But the Foxes, once again, have no hits in the inning. We move to the top of the 6th, and it looks like Ward has himself a body contusion. So no way he is going to be pitching the rest of this game. 1-2 count. Strikes him out. I believe there was a game where the Foxes were down 6-1 and they ended up winning in extra innings. So Foxes looking to have a repeat of what they'd done before. But the runners just looking to hit everything that comes their way. Literally everything that comes their way. They're hitting it to all sides of the field. Far, soft, bloops, doubles, triples, home runs, you name it, they've hit it. So that's another one line, but the left fielder makes the play. Alex Tyler throws it in. Now they bring in Dino Wink already. Not even close to the end of the game yet, but we might see Cole King or Miguel Almondo at this rate since it's only the top of the 6th. Grounded, and that'll do it for the inning. So back-to-back innings, the runner scored 3, but they stop him from scoring any in this inning. Still have 11 hits on the game. It's 11 more hits than what the Foxes currently have. Believe the only base runner was a walk, and Millward is actually still in the game with the body contusion, and he still continues to no-hit this team. That is pure dedication right there. Dude is practically injured. I'm surprised they even let him stay in the game, and that's it right there. That was his last batter. Runners looking to throw a combined no-hitter. Presidente pitching, as this one's popped up. Mercado makes the catch. And that is going to do it for the no-hitter. Lined right past the pitcher as the Foxes finally get their first hit in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now they're looking to get their first run in today's game. 2-0. Ooh, that was the pitch Richardson needed to slap the other way as he hits this one to the third baseman, and that is going to do it. Foxes do manage to get their first hit of the ball game, but struggle to even get a run. They're trailing 6-0. This one's hit to center field, high and deep at the warning track. Magic Richardson makes the catch. Pearson is 0 for 3, my bad, in today's game. Grounded to Smith, makes the play. The training team might have to take a look at Jazz Cinnamon after today's game. They're going to make sure that her arm is okay, because multiple games in a row, she doesn't seem like herself. So they're going to have to check up on her as Dan Owens gets it and steps on the bag. But 2 games in a row where she gives up a bunch of runs. And I believe for starting pitching, she's given up the most hits out of all the starting pitchers. So definitely needs to work on that location a little bit more as Johnson's down 0-2. Lined. It's another thing. The Foxes have been getting pretty hard hits today, but they've all been 2 people. They've been lining hits to the first baseman. They've been lining hits to the outfield. 1-1. They got to start rallying now before it becomes a little too late. Ooh, just swung early on that one. Still 2-2. as he swings at a ball near his face. And Brandon Soto's up to bat. Feeling a bit tense, probably going to get benched in his next game as his ERA continues to dwindle as he actually gets a hit there. So good piece of hitting. He's trying to stay in this lineup. But I think he's proven that he probably cannot be an everyday player with how inconsistent he's been. Alex Tyler up. Takes the ball. Another pitch inside. He's stealing. Just barely makes it into the tag. Good jump. 3-1. And that's going to be a walk. So good eye, good plate discipline. Zach Chauvin's up. Home run could bring them back in this game. 2-0. Hits this one just foul. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the 7th inning. Lines this one, that could bring the runner home. Let's see, Soto's rounding third, heading home. She has a cannon, and he just beats the out as the Foxes score their first run in the game as Dan Owens is up to bat. Throws a slider in there for a strike. Oh, swung through that slider, 0-2. Lines this one, but once again, right at the shortstop. So Foxes have been getting solid contact in today's game, but just haven't been able to get the ball through the gaps. As we go to the top of the 8th inning, Foxes score 1, trailing by 5. Dino Wink has been locked in as of late, as Owens makes a great jumping catch. Brian Blanco, 2 for 3. Throws a good slider. To Seamer. And this one's going to be popped up to center field. Magic Richardson makes the catch. Swindle Trampleston. 2-0. Lined hard, but foul. That's definitely one thing about this Fighting Foxes home stadium, is that right field is so shallow. So another issue is that most of the lineup is right-handers, so they'd have to pull the ball the other way to hit it out. As they change pitchers, they bring in Logan Allen, and they bring in another shortstop. Since it's getting late in today's game, you want your best defenders to be playing the field, as that's going to be a leadoff single. Fox is looking to rally in these final 2 innings. Oh, that's exactly what you didn't want. As I was just about to say, double play isn't what you need, and as I was thinking it, he did it. Oh, good diving play, but Richardson's too fast for that, and Ethan Johnson's up. Looks like all 3 balls were kind of hit to the same spot by near the second baseman. Magic's going on the fastball, but he just gets in. Throws a pitch out there. 2-0. 3-0. 3-1. Johnson's known for his late game home runs, so. But he has good plate discipline too, as he draws that walk. McGuffin, he was the hero in that walk-off a couple days ago. See if he can continue this rally here. 2-0. That was his pitch right down the middle. Another pitch right down the middle for him. And just stands there. This Foxes team looks like they have no fight in them today's game. As we go to the top of the 9th, I don't think Dino Wink is going to continue pitching, but let's find out. Oh, they do decide he's going to stay in today's game. He has 22 pitches on him. As that one is way out of here. How far is this one going? My goodness, almost in the back of that row. No doubt about that one. 440 feet. That's going to be her 5th home run and 13th RBI of the season. As the runners just keep running away in today's game. I was saying Dino Wink should have been taken out. I mean, his stats are all diminishing due to his lack of stamina. So there's no reason why he should have been pitching this top of the 9th inning. He should have put in Almondo or Cole King. I don't know why Almondo hasn't. I haven't seen Almondo pitch a game in so long. So this should be his last batter. Yep, they bring in Cole King again. I don't know what is up with them bringing in the closer when they have another reliever they can go to. And Cole King doing what Cole King does best, giving up leadoff hits.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 2.
Ball 1. Swinging through that fastball. And that ball's cranked. And note about that one, it's out of here. Still questioning as to why they bring in the closer in a game that's already lost, but runners continue to pile on. I think I talked to Cole King the other day, and he said he wanted to learn a new pitch, so he might be learning something new. Hopefully that adding a new pitch to his arsenal can help him improve as a closer, or just as a reliever in general. As Cole King continues to struggle, ERA is a 14.9. If there was a stat for probably the worst ERA in the league, I think he'd be near the top. And this could be, nope, not a double play because the runner can't make the play. Tyler doesn't throw to third base when the runner's going to third. This whole Fox team just doesn't seem to, they just don't seem to care in today's game. So I don't see why, I don't see really why they're not playing hard. I mean, I know the 6-0, the runners took a 6-0 lead and it was pretty heartbreaking, but they've caught up from it before, so I don't know why today they just didn't seem to care. And there goes another one. And it's out of here. Not surprised, as that one's 455 feet. It's going to be his 9th home run and 28th RBI of the season. Absolute bomb.
Now batting, the catcher, number 16.
And the sad thing about all this is there's still only 1 out in the inning, and I don't think Cole King even got one. Oh, there's one right there.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 40.
A little too late to get that out, Cole. You know, when it was only a, 7-1 game? But that'll do it. As the runners score 6 in the inning. They scored 3 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, or 3 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th, and they scored 6 in the 9th. Just complete and utter embarrassment by this pitching today. As Soto hits it the other way, near the warning track, tried to pull it near that short porch, but couldn't do so. I would say, do the Foxes have a comeback in them, but at this rate, definitely not. It's really strange games like this. We know the Foxes are really good, but then they have games like this, and then you wonder what's going on. So that's going to do it for today's game. They lose this one 12-1. Jazz Cinnamon had a pretty bad performance, and I was going to talk about how bad her performance was until Cole King came in and said, "Hold my beer, I'm going to do an even worse performance." So let's go take a look real quick. Jazz Cinnamon threw 4 2/3 innings. She gave up 8 hits and 6 earned runs. She had 5 strikeouts and a walk. She gave up 1 home run. She's now 2-3 on the season. Her ERA is a 6.9 now. McPherson did pretty good. He threw an inning, gave up 3 hits. No earned runs, though, and he had a strikeout. Dino Wink came in for 2 2/3 innings. He was pretty locked in, doing pretty good. He gave up just 1 earned run. It was a home run that was just absolutely bolted. But his ERA is a 7.9. And Cole King, like I said, Cole King doing what Cole King does best. He had, I think, 1 good performance so far in the season, maybe like 1 or 2. It's pretty sad, too, because I can't really name them because I don't remember them. But Cole King doing, like I said, what he does best. He only threw 2/3 of an inning. He only needed to get 2 outs. Dino Wink did give up one of the outs, or Dino Wink threw an out in the top of the 9th, and Cole King just needed 2 more outs. But he gave up 4 hits, 5 earned runs, a walk, and 2 home runs as his ERA skyrockets to a 16.55. You can't make this up, folks, as Shambles is the player of the game. 3 for 5 with a home run, a double, and 6 RBIs. This man scored 6. This man hit 6 RBIs. Half of the team's runs was because of this man. Dean, 4 for 5 with a home run, a triple, a double, and an RBI. She almost hit for the cycle. So very, very good hitting there by Dean. And Boston Simpson, 3 for 5 with a home run, a double, and 2 RBIs in today's game. As that'll do it. Foxes lose this one in embarrassing fashion, 12-1. And looking to not get swept in tomorrow's game, so let's see if they can secure the win and split the series. Have a good night.